Hi, what's up you guys? It is a Space Mama here with a no pick a card reading. So today we're just going to be doing a life purpose kind of pick a card today. If you're having a little bit of trouble, kind of trying to make a career choice, then this would probably help, hopefully. I just felt obligated to do it today. So yeah. Today we have 7 piles, and the numbers will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Before I like to get started, I wanted to make a couple of announcements. Number 1 is that if you're interested in getting a reading from me, I do them. You go ahead and check my description down below, and my email should be there. We could talk about all the pricing and the packages that I have and what question you want to ask and all of that stuff in the email. And number 2 is that if you have any suggestions on pick-a cards, I am very open to taking up any suggestions as long as they're not too specific. So yeah, I'll be sure to give you a shout out at my next video if I end up choosing it, okay? And yeah, I think that's all for the announcements. Please do remember that this is a general reading. I am reading for a collective, so I'm only picking up main energies per se, so yeah, just take it to a grain of salt, but hopefully in a way this will kind of help you try to find your career path, okay? So yeah, if you need a little bit more time picking the cards, then you can go ahead and pause the video now, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Okay, so if you chose pile number 1, let's see what your life purpose is. Okay, so lots of earth, pentacle energy here. All your cards are pentacles. So you got the 10 of Pentacles, you have the Queen of Pentacles, and you have the 9 of Pentacles in reversed. So, maybe you're taking on some sort of business opportunity. This is like a businesswoman kind of thing. Starting your own business is what I'm trying to feel out here. Queen of Pentacles is someone who's nurturing, someone who's balanced with her money. She is, in the regular tarot, there's also animals within her, so she's very like nature. She's very into animals and all that stuff, okay? And her throne is actually like in the forest, in the regular universal white tarot deck. And the 10 of Pentacles here is about a completion. It's the ending of a cycle. It's about reaching some sort of abundance, okay? So, and then it's, okay, so the 10 of Pentacles is also about family. It's also about stability within a family, trying to just a really nice balance. It's home life, family life card, okay? So that was, seems that there was some sort of completion with that. So, in the Queen of Pentacles, okay, so the 9 of Pentacles in reversed here, it talks about one of the main concepts of the 9 of Pentacles in reverse is remembering that money doesn't always buy happiness. This is a singles card. When she's right side up, she's abundant. She is single. She loves animals, yet again. She's also very humble and patient, but I feel like in reverse that could be in reverse that it could mean the opposite. So it's just like remembering that money doesn't always buy happiness. So what I'm getting here is that if you had everything all balanced and stable, something must have happened and everything turned into the 9 of Pentacles. So I'm kind of getting like this, you're being too focused on your money thing and it kind of took a turn. Okay, so let's see what these cards say. All right, so the angel answer says forgiveness. Your desire is within reach. Have faith as everything is working in your favor. And it says let go. Walk away from the situation in order to resolve it. So from all of this, I'm getting I'm getting a couple of scenarios here. I don't know if this is talking about family or business, but I feel like in some sort of situation, you probably have to forgive someone. Maybe someone kind of betrayed you because of this career situation, okay? I might need to take some clarifiers after I explain this. So your desire is within reach. So I feel like it is within reach because the Nine of Pentacles is right before the Ten of Pentacles. So definitely I feel like if you let go of this kind of like, I have like this negativity to this situation specifically. So I feel like if you let this go and let things unravel and let things be, it will kind of resolve itself in a way. So yeah, I'm gonna get some clarifiers really quick. Wow. So you got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Seven of Cups in reverse. And you got the Four of Swords in reverse. Wow, very, very stagnant energy here, guys. Interesting. So the bottom of the deck is teamwork, cooperation. So I do definitely feel like this might be like a group social, like co-worker situation, okay? That could be one possibility. So you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, clarifying this Ten of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very, in reverse, she is lazy and she's like unmotivated to work, okay? And with that, I feel you have the Seven of Cups, which is kind of, it's a fantasy card, but in reverse, this card is about not getting the opportunities, like no opportunities are coming in. And this Four of Swords here, it's very anxious energy. It's very tired. It's very restless. It's anxious, okay? So what I'm getting here is that there's some sort of a, it's like because you're not working, because you're not putting motivation into your skill or your job, it's kind of blocked you from abundance is what I'm getting. And it's left you feeling very anxious because it's like you had everything and then stuff just started going downhill. Because you have this Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, when I pulled these cards out, I do feel like there could possibly be a person that kind of messed this up, could have ruined your Ten of Pentacles here, and that's why forgiveness is needed. However, because it says your desires within reach, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, all you have to do is find your motivation again, and you will get, I feel like you will get what you want. The reason why everything else is stagnant is because it's like you chose to be stagnant. Quite possibly because there's something, a situation or a person that has made you, like there's a problem, and I feel like that's what you need to let go of. I feel like I'm just getting this thing like something messed something up. or got in the way. And I feel like you just need to let go of whatever that was that's getting in your way. Maybe you need to forgive in order to get what you desire. You need to let go and forgive, because in order to forget, when you forgive someone, you let go of what's happened. Okay, you detach from it. So yeah, I feel like something's definitely blocking you, and you just have to unblock yourself, let go, forgive, and you will eventually get back. I feel like you would get back to your 10 of Pentacles again and find your balance, okay? So that's all I'm getting for pile number 1. Thank you so much, but I'm moving on to pile number 2 now. All right, so if you chose pile number 2, let's see what your life purpose is. So you have the Prince of Pentacles in reversed. You have the Princess of Hearts. And you have the Two of Wands in reversed. So the first thing I got was that there's a possibility that someone is very into their emotions right now. Not that it's a bad thing. I'm just getting like there's like a stagnant in everything else because someone is in their emotions. The only card that's right side up is the Princess of Hearts, which is the Page of Cups in regular tarot, okay? So the Prince of Pentacles in reversed is a Knight. So in reverse, it just means that there's this stagnance in wanting. There's a delay in starting a new venture, a new stable offer. There's just a stagnance in starting some a stable project. Okay, there's stagnance in starting a new stable project. Princess of Hearts is the Page of Cups, and it's a person that has a crush. They have emotions that they want to deliver. And the Two of Wands here in reversed, so the man is looking out because he's trying to plan what he wants, and he has these 2 wands, okay? But in reverse, that energy is blocked. That means that there's no planning. Either that or there has a choice that has been made. But I'm getting more so that there's no planning because this Prince of Pentacles is also in reversed. So let's see what these cards say. Okay, so the angel answers is no need to worry. For the fairy, what is it called? The magical messages of the fairies, it says, love life. The basis of your question involves your romantic life, which is now changing for the better. So maybe that's why you stopped in your tracks before starting something new. Someone stirred your emotions and you were like, oh crap, I don't want to plan right now. I don't want to plan or put my passion into anything else except for this. So yeah, and maybe you decided to go back to school, or you still are going to school and you're focusing on that, or maybe you need to go back to school in order to get what you go back to get the career that you want. Says the answers that you're seeking involves going to school. So they kind of like the angels kind of hijacked this, or spirit hijacked this reading. It's supposed to be for career, but it's talking about love for you. So I think right now maybe there's a love situation in your life that came out of nowhere when you're trying to focus on school maybe. So I feel like for some reason I want to say focus on your love life. I don't know. Or like give it a chance, give love a chance, or yeah, I don't know, because I'm kind of getting like you're in school at the moment. And okay, so the no need to worry, I feel like you don't need to worry. I feel like everything will work out in its way. Everything that's supposed to happen is supposed to happen. So if you're worried that you're probably not doing your career or going after your career because this love came out of nowhere, I don't think you need to worry, because I feel like this needs to happen, this love thing. So yeah. Oh, that's really cute. Okay, well, I'm so happy that you guys have found love. If you did, hopefully that resonated with you guys. I think that's all I'm getting for pound number 2. So yeah, I'm going to be moving on to pound number 3 now. Thank you so much for watching. I chose pound number 3. Let's see what your life purpose is. So you have the 5 of Pentacles in reversed. You have the 4 of Wands in reversed. And you have the King of Hearts in reversed. Okay, for some freaking reason, I don't even think this is about a career, to be honest. I think Spirit has hijacked this because, okay, the 5 of Pentacles is about someone being left out in the cold. It's someone that is someone being left out in the cold, or someone swallowing their pride in order to ask for help financially, or for their material wealth, trying to get help from that. Going back, okay? And the 4 of Wands is about, in reverse, it's about an unstable marriage, a relationship, blockage in some sort of harmony, okay? Some sort of balance. And the King of Hearts is an aloof but balanced emotionally person. He is the master of the emotions. There's a lot of love with this king. So it's like, go back. It could possibly be that maybe you're not focusing on a job, is what I'm getting for a scenario for some of you guys. Maybe there was some sort of breakup, someone got left out in the cold, and maybe you were just trying to find your balance within your emotions again. So let's see what these cards say. Okay, so it says improving health. Edie. Easy does it. Stop trying so hard to control everything, and all the doors will open for you. And sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So you are in here, I'm seeing that you are the master of emotion, and usually I don't really do astrology in my readings, but if it would help better explain that, then I will. King of Hearts is water energy, so it has to do with Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. And those are the 3 supposedly most sensitive signs, okay? Because they have heightened sensitivity, because they have heightened intuitions. So yeah, as I was saying, there could possibly have been some sort of leaving out in the cold, a breakup, and you were just trying to find your balance, and that's why you're you're probably trying to improve your health. Like I was saying, there was some sort of hardship, some sort of leaving behind the cold. And easy does it. That's probably what you were trying to do in order to, it's like I'm getting relaxed. You were trying to relax yourself after a period of hardship, a period of heartbreak. You were trying to get your emotions in check before ever trying to do anything. So, says sensitivity. You're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So water signs are naturally sensitive because of their intuition. But here, so there's crystals here, and there's some type of I don't know, crown chakra thing going on. So maybe you're very intuitive is what I'm getting. Maybe you could use your intuition for your career. improving health. Maybe this isn't only for you. Maybe this is your job. Maybe you're trying to improve like spiritual health within everyone else because you've done that. You've done the spiritual. You've gotten spiritually, like used spirituality in order to get emotionally stable, possibly, or you don't even have to be spiritual. Maybe you just knew how to do it and you got some sort of balance. Maybe that's your life purpose in order to help others improve their health and heighten their sensitivity, and maybe even like tell people how to relax is what I'm getting. Take it easy on themselves. I'm getting like don't be so hard on yourself kind of thing. Maybe that's what you say to people all the time, or that's what you should say to people who are going through a really hard time, right? So yeah, I'm getting kind of therapist vibes a little bit. Could be a possibility. Energy healing as well. So yeah, I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 3. Yeah, okay, so I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 3. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 4 now. Okay, so you chose pile number 4. Let's see what your life purpose is. So you got the 5 of Swords in reversed. You have the 3 of Hearts. And you have the Ace of Pentacles. So the 5 of Swords in reversed, it's some sort of conflict, some sort of battle that has left you feeling like defeated. Also bruised ego, kind of embarrassment kind of thing. Could also be some sort of rejection. Sometimes as I see the 5 of Swords in reversed. The 3 of Hearts is the 3 of Cups in regular tarot. It's about a card of celebration, unity, fun. Could be some sort of like a friendship card, like partying, and could also be some sort of third party situation, but we're not talking about love. So definitely a card of celebration. And you have the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like there's already something that has presented itself to you, possibly, because of this Ace of Pentacles here. I'm getting like you possibly attracted this Ace of Pentacles because, I don't know, like you didn't let it get you down. You didn't stay in this 5 of Swords energy. You didn't let things defeat you. Instead, you had fun, and instead you took it as, I don't know, a time to have fun. Maybe you got fired from a job. Maybe you got, I don't know, you're in between jobs. And while you were there, you got some sort of opportunity presented to you. Let's see what these cards say. So you got, in the near future, children. Your connection with children is part of your life purpose. Interesting that these are the fairy ones and not the life purpose oracle cards with Doreen Virtue. But I mean, like, the oracle cards, all the oracle cards I have is from her. So yeah, and trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So, I mean, as I was saying, it's like you didn't let it really get you down. Maybe because you knew, like, oh, everything will be fine. That's why you were having fun. If for some reason this positivity that you had kind of attracted this, I felt, because maybe you trusted it already. You trusted yourself that you will find some sort of job. In the near future, maybe you'll get an opportunity to work with children. Yeah, maybe like some sort of like school, like preschool, like teacher. Maybe you would help out with kids, or Maybe you would take care of like nannying, maybe. That could also be a thing. I am a nanny myself, so that's my job. It's very fulfilling if you need any ideas. Yeah, so I feel like in the near future you would get an opportunity for a new job. Or, yeah, a new job. So, yeah. Could also be a long shot here. Maybe some of you guys will. The Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles have to do with family as well. I don't know. Maybe you'll have kids. Maybe when you have kids, you will know. I don't know, in the near future. Maybe you're pregnant already. I don't know. But basically, just kids will clarify things for you. So yeah, I feel like you'll get your answer very soon. So that is all I'm getting for pile number 4. Thank you so much, but I'll be moving on to pile number 5 now. So if you chose pile number 5, let's see what your life purpose is. So you got the 2 of Swords. You have the 7 of Pentacles. And you have the King of Swords in reversed. So definitely some stagnance here. First thing I got was because the King of Swords is in reverse, there has been a lack of judgment, like not wanting to make a choice, trying to avoid making a choice. Also means someone, the King of Swords to me in reverse is someone who's like kind of aggressive sometimes. He's like super like quick. He's like too quick with his words, and it's very harsh to me whenever the King of Swords is in reverse as well. So the 2 of Swords is about making judgment. It's emotional. It's very emotional. It's a very emotional card. And regular tarot, it's a woman that's tied up with 2 swords, right? But in ways that, yeah, there's definitely some sort of choice that needs to be made. And the 7 of Pentacles here, it's like working hard and planting your seeds and waiting for them to grow. You can see this woman's kind of like plowing, and these pentacles are growing. But of course, these pentacles are very slow. So I have a feeling that maybe you're waiting to make a choice. It's quite possible. And this King of Swords, it's like trying to avoid that choice. It's not yet made. Because maybe things are moving very slow. Maybe things are still growing and you have to be patient before you make a choice. Maybe you're seeing, maybe you have these 2 options and you're kind of in the middle. I'm seeing it in this way. And you're trying to see which side would be more abundant. That's why you don't have a choice that was made yet. You're still trying to see what's the better option, is what I'm getting. So let's see. Interesting. So it says, listen to your intuition. It says, daughter, the answer to your question involves your daughter. And spiritual teacher, you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. So, okay. Maybe you're afraid to make a choice because I'm getting like some sort of scenario where one is like a logical job, like you need to go to college for, right? And it's stable and it's sure. And I feel like the other one is still kind of wonky, and maybe you're still trying to look for it, and it's because maybe you want to be a spiritual teacher. And I find it interesting that it says listen to your intuition, because you have 2 choices here. So it's like use your intuition to see what you want. Maybe in your intuition, your deepest desire, That's what your intuition is. It's kind of like your deepest desire sometimes. It's what you really, really want. And if you listen to your intuition, it's how you really feel about things as well, or which path you should take, right? So I feel like the other path is the spiritual teaching. And maybe that's why you're not making a choice to go full on into that yet, because you're still trying to see how it would work out for you. Maybe you're dipping your toes in different things in order to see what would be the right choice for you. And this daughter here, so it doesn't necessarily have to mean like it's your daughter, but if it is your daughter, then she holds some sort of answer to whatever you're asking. Or it could possibly be not even your daughter, but maybe your niece or a younger cousin that's a girl. Just something that would kind of give you some sort of epiphany about what you're supposed to do for some reason. Right? That's what I'm getting. So yeah. If you're having doubts about becoming a spiritual teacher, and you feel like that is your deepest and innermost desire and passion, I feel like you should totally go for it. I understand sometimes it could be scary to go on a path that you don't really know. So, yeah. Hopefully that resonated, number 5. I think that's all I'm getting. Thank you so much for watching, but I'll be moving on to pile number 6 now. Alright, so if you chose pile number 6, let's see what your life purpose is. Nice. Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands. We have the 9 of Wands. And we have the 6 of Swords in reversed. So I'm definitely getting energy that you're like charging for something, or you're very passionate about something. So this Queen of Wands is a visionary. She's a visionary. She's confident. She's intuitive. She loves animals. She's very bright. She's very attractive as well. The Queen of Wands always gives me goddess energy. Why? Honestly, Queen of Wands is probably my favorite queen. Why? She's a boss-ass bitch. Like, she gets what she wants, and when she wants it. So yeah, if that's you, get it. That's all I gotta say. So yeah, the 9 of Wands is like trying to keep your ducks in a row, trying to put things in order. Very passionate energy. It's like wanting things so bad to be in order that you're willing to do anything, even get beat up. Beat up with life and its events sometimes. Because one energy is drive, it's passion, it's more so of events and actions to me. So definitely trying to put your ducks in a row, okay? So the 6 of Swords in reversed. Right side up, it's about walking away from a situation, trying to calm the mind, trying to calm the emotions, trying to find balance within yourself. So I feel like that energy is blocked right now. Maybe that's what's keeping you from getting to your 10 of Wands. That's what you're trying to do, trying to drop all the burdens that's happening, trying to start a new cycle. Or it could be possible that you are not walking away from this. You're going to keep going. So let's see what these cards have to say. Compromise. Winter. The answers to your prayers and affirmations are fully realized in the winter months. And time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desire. So I find it interesting that the Six of Swords here is in reverse when I was talking about balance. Because look at this scale right here. Compromise is about balance. Have like a lot of like purplish bluish hues, and then you got a lot of red, like orangey hues. So in the winter, possibly very soon, you will kind of know what you want. I feel like you still don't know because it says time to decide. So, like I was saying about the Queen of Wands being intuitive, I feel like you have that energy, so I feel like you need to use your intuition for this in order for you to know what you want in your life. But I will take out some clarifiers to better clarify these cards for me. Alright, so you got the Five of Pentacles in reverse. You got the High Priestess in reversed. Oh. I don't know if I should take this. I'm not. Oh, okay. And you got the Empress. All right. So this Five of Pentacles in reverse, it's about someone being left out in the cold, trying to swallow your pride in order to ask for financial help or material help, because you can see these people are homeless and they're left out in the cold. The High Priestess in reverse, it's about a card of not listening to your intuition, it's like just not listening to your intuition, not listening to yourself and your desires. And the Empress is a person who listens to their desires. It's a person that is nurturing. She is all the queens in one. She is nurturing, very motherly. She's very balanced within her cups, her pentacles, her swords, and her wands. She's a freaking queen. She's all the queens. So that would make a lot of sense that it fell on the Six of Swords here. Okay, so I see it now that it's like you have your ducks in a row, and I was saying that, you know, there's a possibility because of this. It's like the Six of Swords. It has to do, as I was saying, like walking away from a situation in order to get emotionally and mentally balanced. So in reverse, it's like you're not doing that. You're not walking away. It's like you're facing your fears. That's why the Empress came out, because you're trying to be in your power. So yeah, I feel like eventually you will keep going and you won't retract from your passion, because you will end up as the Empress. You will be whole. So yeah, I feel like you just need to unblock your intuition with this, as I was saying, so you can fully understand or fully know what you really want. And this compromise here, yeah, I just feel like you just need to balance things, because the High Priestess, the pillars here, the white and the black, and then the white and the black, it's yin and yang. So this is blocked off right now, the balance. So yeah. All right, that's all I'm getting for pile number 6. Thank you so much for sticking around, but I'm going to be moving on to pile number 7. Okay, so if you chose pile number 7, let's see what your life purpose is. So you have the Princess of Pentacles in reversed, which is the Page of Pentacles. You have the Tower card. And you have the Two of Hearts. So, I feel like this is another hijacked reading. I feel like you were in the process of wanting to start some new projects, some new stable like career. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you're on your way to being a knight and going for it. But something happened. Something very unexpected, and I feel like it's because you found love. I don't feel like you meant to. Someone came into your life and probably started this romantic feelings. The Tower, sometimes when they talk about it within sexual energies, they say like it's just having this passionate like feelings for somebody. So I'm not taking it as a sexual meaning, but I will take it as all of a sudden you just gain these emotions, and that's why the starting a new project is blocked. Yeah, I definitely feel I don't know why, but I feel really excited. Maybe this is how you're feeling because you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't really expect this person to come in my life. I'm not really focused on my job right now, but that's totally fine. I don't really care because I have love. Okay. So it says for the angel answers, you got remain positive. Travel, an upcoming trip proves to be life-changing in positive ways. And body work. Your life purpose involves body work, such as massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, and exercise training. So if you feel like you're kind of you're focused on your love life right now and you're kind of worried about what's happening with your job, just remain positive. So if you stay positive, if you just keep being positive, then maybe eventually some job will come in. You know, it's kind of if you're negative about it, then obviously good things won't really happen. You know what I mean? If you understand like the whole vibration thing, I don't want to have to explain all of that. So yeah, just make sure you're at a high vibration so you can attract high vibrations. Travel. So maybe you would travel with this person. I don't know. Maybe you travel with this person and a trip of some sort will make you understand what you really want to do, and quite possibly it's the body work. So yeah, massage therapy, energy healing, physical therapy, exercise training. It's saying that these are some of the jobs you should take on. Also, if you're like artistic, I'm getting like tattoos as well. So but it doesn't necessarily have to be, well, it is body work. No, sorry. I talk to myself sometimes. I was going to say, oh, maybe it's like, I don't know, art, like in general, but it says body work. So yeah, I only said art because sometimes cups has to do with all of that artistic stuff. So yeah, I might pull some clarifiers to better explain the situation and your life purpose. Okay, so you got the Six of Swords. Oh my god! You got the Tower card to clarify the frickin' Tower. And then you also got the... Sorry. So you also got the Ten of Swords. So to clarify this princess, the Princess of Pentacles, the Six of Swords is about walking away from a stressful situation in order to balance your emotions and your mental health, your mental clarity. And the Tower, I don't think I have to explain this again. It clarified the Tower with the Tower, and I'm just like, what the heck? So I feel like this has to happen. This is very, very strong. I feel like this might be a soulmate thing here. And the Ten of Swords, it's learning all the lessons that you're starting anew, and all the fog has been lifted. Oh, okay. So it's like I'm getting that you probably walked away from the situation. Maybe you stopped looking for a job thing and then something happened and you learned a lot and you have this like light at the end of the tunnel, and I feel like it's this love situation, quite possibly. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Magician. So this is a manifester. This is a person that wants things. It wants, because it has all the tools that they can get anything they want, and they have all this new beginning that they can have because of all this yellow here. And yellow usually means new beginnings. It means happiness. It means a start. And yeah, there's definitely some wanting communication here. This probably does have to do with love as well. Yeah, like I said, it might be a hijacked reading. So this Ace of Swords here, yeah, you have two sword cards here, and you're like manifesting this new beginning because you just wanted to end some hardships here is what I'm getting. But yeah, this love definitely came out of nowhere. And I feel like you might take on a trip. Maybe you guys will go away together because you also have the Six of Swords going away. So, or maybe you did have a trip already because I feel like this is past. And you traveled, and this trip kind of made you want to get into body work, or maybe you were thinking about doing some sort of physical healing, okay? So, yeah. I think that's all I'm getting for pile number 7. So, yeah, I hope that resonated, pile number 7. Thank you so much for watching.